Okay, good morning, staff and students of PSIS 49 and our extended 49 family. Please rise for the pledge. It's my pleasure to introduce myself, Mr. Carty, to lead us in this morning's pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Let's take that down before we accidentally knock the flag down. Don't want to be disrespectful there. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for getting us off to a great start on this Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. As you know, today is Election Day. And thank you for joining me on a special edition of the announcements from home. As you've noticed, my home office has changed a bit since our March to June run. Done some rearranging in the Carty household, so I had to make do today. And I apologize for the change in time, but something came up that I've got to deal with here this morning, so I had to move this up. But again, if you're not watching live, these will be recorded, of course. Let's get started today by once again recognizing our November 3rd birthdays. I know they got shout-outs yesterday, but it's nice to be recognized on your birthday, so I will elect to recognize them again today. See what I did there? On November 3rd, Hector C., Joseph R., Riley S., Jacob G., Ariella H., and Parviz A. Happy birthday to all of you. And we look forward to recognizing our November 4th birthdays tomorrow. Today, all students and staff are learning remotely. So if you are on your way to school, please turn around and go home. Your students will be learning remotely today, as 49 is being used as an election site. And tomorrow we welcome cohort A in the building, and we'll follow A, B, and C, our normal pattern for a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As I said earlier, today is Election Day. I was up bright and early, got to my polling place about 5:30. There was one person there when I got there. By the time I left at 10 after 6, there was probably 100 to 150 people in line to vote. So it's great to see so many people out there voting. Students, please make sure you remind your parents to get out there and vote, regardless of how long the lines are and regardless of who they're voting for. It's just very important that we all take this responsibility seriously. 8th grade students, please keep in mind, several of you will be voting in our next presidential election. So if you're not paying attention now, please start to do so, so that over the next 4 years, you can cast an informed vote. I want to thank everyone for their cooperation with yesterday's COVID testing. I do know that it was the third A day in a row. I have shared that information with the testing office as far as our schedule goes, hoping to get a response that we can mix things up a little bit and test a different set of students next week. Okay, we'll keep you posted. And again, parents, if you have not given consent, you can do so online. Very easy to do. It's an extremely painless, easy process. The kids actually who go through it all seem to enjoy it, and it just is another way to make sure that we do everything we can to keep us safe. So if you're willing to give consent, if you'd please take a moment to do that, we would appreciate it. Remind 8th grade students that today at 2 o'clock there is a virtual open house being offered by Malloy High School for those of you that are interested. That link should be up on the teachers' pages today. And Ms. Viglietta also has that link. If you have any questions, you could email her. The opt-in window for any parent looking to move from full remote to blended learning is now open through November 15th. Parents, if you're interested in opting in, please take advantage of that at this time. It is our understanding that this will be the only opportunity for parents to opt into blended learning. So please make sure if you do want to do that you make that happen in the next week or so. And then students will begin coming back into school the week of November 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Parent-teacher conferences will not take place at 49 this week. Due to our trimester schedule, we will be moving the date of parent-teacher conferences as we do every year. I'll have a solid date out to families within the next few days, maybe by early next week. Okay, we'll just get some things straightened out with our schedule. Immunizations, parents, if you're not up to date on immunizations, please make sure you do so. Again, these are state laws. We don't have any flexibility at the school level. Ms. Colazzo is just sharing the message. So please go easy on her. She has no power to change anyone's immunization status. So if you just please get that taken care of, we want to make sure that all students stay healthy. And if your children are home, that they can come back in the building if you'd like them to do so. Parents, keep up the good work with those health forms, bringing them in the morning. Makes entry go that much more smoothly if you have them either on their phone or the hard copy. In the morning. Students, online behavior, keep up the good work. From what I can see in all the classes, the virtual classes I've been popping in, I see a lot of positive comments, a lot of spirited debate, which is fine. Everyone should feel comfortable expressing and defending their opinion as long as we're respectful of one another's opinions. So please keep up the good work, and just please remember, if it's not positive, just there's no reason to post it, okay? Nothing but positive comments on both school websites and your own personal websites. Parents, keep up the good work with parking. Please do not double park. Make sure there's no parking on Penelope on the school side. Be respectful of our neighbors. Avoid blocking driveways, bus stops, things of that nature. Again, it's just for everyone's safety. If you're running a little bit late, don't panic. There's no reason to double park and rush in. We'll let you in the front door. If it's the end of the day, we'll stay with your child until you can get there. So just please keep up that good work for everyone's safety. We're going to have a nice stretch of weather here, so when you are outside, students, please make sure that you use the crosswalks, look both ways before stepping into the street. Make sure you have that walk sign. Let's make sure we continue to maintain our safety protocols. I've got no mask to demonstrate, but let's wear those masks, wash the hands, use that hand sanitizer. Stay 6 feet apart, and if you're not feeling well, please just make sure that you stay home that day. Again, we do want to see you, but if you're not feeling well, we do need you to stay home until you're feeling well enough to come to school. Cohort D didn't give you a shout out for a little while, so you want to make sure you know we haven't forgot about you out there. Hope you're doing well, and it has been nice to pop into your classrooms. And Miss Chan, our superintendent, enjoyed very much visiting with Miss Nowich's class yesterday. After the visit, she complimented both Miss Nowich and the students and how well the students did, particularly in their breakout rooms with their discussion and self-assessment and things of that nature. So thank you very much to Miss Nowich's 7th grade math students. Very nice to see you all. I believe that's just about it. I do want to remind everyone, obviously, a very contested, heated election all around this year. You can tell that by the lines at the polling sites. Students, please remember, you need to be our example here, okay? People feel very strongly on both sides of the election. Let's make sure that whatever the results are, we respect one another's opinion, we're good to one another, and we understand that regardless of the results, one side or the other is not going to be happy, but it's our job to press on and keep doing the right thing in our school, our community, city, state, and across the country. So boys and girls, I'm going to ask you to be our example as the adults. Do the right thing, be respectful of one another, and keep working hard every day, regardless of what happens today in the election. At this time, I'm going to ask you to make sure that you have cell phones turned off, put away at all times. If you've not done so, please shut those phones down now. Parents, feel free to confiscate those phones if they're being used for anything except remote learning. And I am embarrassed to say that in packing up to leave today, I did not bring my quote of the day. So we'll have to make sure we get that tomorrow. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign off and say to everyone, thank you very much and have a nice day. Make sure you get out there and vote.